Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
This is a video that might not interest anybody in particular. It's a video about me and some strange things that have happened over the last couple of months. Now, also, it's a little bit of a story on how I got to this point in the modelling. We'll start at the beginning. 3.5 years ago, I had 3 horrendous, massive heart attacks. Some fantastic surgeons at Papworth Hospital put me here now, which I'm very grateful for. And when I finally sort of recovered from all the bits and pieces, they said to me, "That's it, Mr. Kemp, you ain't going to go back to work. You won't be able to work." Now, devoed or what? Because building's been my life. I've been in the building trade since I left school at 16. Apprenticeships and everything else, and I love my building. Now, they said if you go back to work, you'll be dead. Simple as that. No bullshit, Simon. That's it. That's the way it is. So I spent quite a lot of time in a bit of a depression. It's not going to be all depressed, this thing, but I'm just sort of giving you the background. And my young lady said to me, "You've got to find yourself something else to do," and this is how I got into modelling. I thought to myself, well, I can build big, I should be able to build small. So that's how I actually got into starting modelling. My first model that I bought was, it sits above there, I'll probably get it down and show you. It's a 1/16 scale Tiger tank, early version, made by Hobby Boss. And I brought that, and it sat on the shelf for a little while, and I thought to myself, well, I've got to do something. And it was actually my granddaughter that said to me, you know, you can find all that sort of stuff on YouTube. And this is how I got into YouTube. Conan, I think it's Conan C. If I said it wrong, I'll put it up underneath. So I typed in Tiger, blah blah blah, and that's what it came up with. And Conan C, he had actually bought one at the time. He was doing a review on it, and that's how I sort of like got back into modelling. Probably mainly thanks to him, which I actually did send him an email thanking him, but I don't think he wanted to take responsibility of me actually getting back into modelling. Anyway, I built that, and I was quite happy with that. And being me who I am, I've raved on about this a couple of times before. BT7, coming out of a little clearing across a bridge. River, but there weren't no bridge there, there was just posts. You come across. And it was a little lady like that sort of stung my heart. I love the BT7s, and there's going to be quite a few of them done, but that's another segment. So I decided, in my ultimate wisdom, that I'd build a diorama. Now, never built a diorama, never done anything like that. I went off and bought, I didn't know about kits either. I bought a Sylvester BT7, and I went to this model shop, and I just picked up a load of things that I thought, that'll do, as you do. And I didn't really, I thought, well, I'm a builder, I can build that shit. So I got it all back, and that's when I got hooked up with Harry Houdini, because at the time Harry Houdini had just bought one, and it was the start of his channel, I think, as well. And I was sort of like watching what he was doing, building this, and I think at the time we were both novices, and a lot of things went wrong. The diorama I built, well, you needed 2 men and a small boy just to shift the damn thing around. The BT7, well, it was a Sylvester one. I didn't have the experience. Loads of things went wrong, and to cut a long story short, I got that fed up with it. I wrapped it all up in a piece of plastic, and I hooked it in the bin. And that was the end of that. Now, slowly but surely, little things have been happening, and today was one of the biggest things, but we'll get to that in a minute. The BT7, I've been subscribing to all people's channels since that point, and watching and learning, and this is a bit of a thing for YouTube as well, you know, about the people out there. And it was Jen's one I was watching, and he was doing the suspension on the, I think it's T34 that he was making, and I thought to myself at the time, if I'd known that, I could have probably got that, my little BT7 working. See, because the thing is, I hate failures. You know, if something goes wrong, I like to put it to one side and keep coming back to it and trying to fix it. And because I slung everything away, I couldn't repair any of this stuff. And I suppose that's the reason why it's been niggling me for well over a year now. Well, I saw Jens do the thing, and I thought to myself, if I'd known that, I could have probably made them tracks work. And a few weeks ago, another strange thing happened. Harry Houdini, he had a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and all you have to do was go and find one of the videos that you really enjoyed of his old ones. So I went across there because I've been following Harry Houdini for quite a while, and I went to the BT7 series, and I clicked on that one, and I said, leave a comment. So I left a comment, you know, put me in the draw, you old bastard, because this one was the best one. And lo and behold, I won. And as I speak now, there's a little gift, a little gift wangling its way here. So that was another strange thing that happened. And I just finished doing a video on leaves and leaf litter, and I was sat here, I was just rendering it up, putting it on YouTube, and my young lady came in and brought me a cup of tea when we was talking, and we was talking about this. I don't know if you can see that. Now, that's the only thing I kept off the diorama that I built, was this tree. And I was just had it in the video, just showing you what you can do with this particular leaf litter. And I was talking to her, and because she said, I've never seen that before. I said, no, it's off the old that diorama I did. Well, she never said nothing, not a word. And she disappeared off, and 10 minutes ago, probably a bit longer, in she walked with the diorama because I'd slung it in the bin, being a hothead. She'd rescued it. She hid it. Well, she didn't hide it. She put it in the bottom of a wardrobe, knowing there's one place that I won't go. We don't go into women's wardrobes unless you're a cross dresser. I'll be you at that. Where she hid it, and I've got it here. Now I want to share it with you. I know it's nothing really important, but I want to share it with you for the simple reason was it was another thing Steve Morton said in his little video. I'm getting everyone's name right here. It's bloody good, this is. You know, you shouldn't be. You know, you got to share what's gone wrong to help other people, which is true. So I'm going to share this a little bit with you. I'm going to swap over cameras, as you can see. I've got another camera here on a army thing. So I shall swap over, and I'll let you have a look. And right, it is covered in a blue veil. I hope I can get it off without. And the only thing, let me shut this door. Are you stopping there, Jake, or are you going out? Come on, you going out. Sorry about that. That was my dog. I ain't gonna cut out. I hope I can put my glasses back on. Right. The only thing that is missing off this is somewhere around here. That goes in like that. Now, this was my first ever diorama, and it rocks all over the place. You can hardly lift the damn thing. It is that heavy because there's that much clay and wood and everything else in it. But I'll take you around it. And looking at it now, at the time it was quite crap. Now, I think myself, you did effing well there, Simon, considering you never had no one really to sort of help you. Yeah? Right. We've got the bridge I made. They made out of broom handles, because that's the only thing I could think of I could use. Small downing to make the actual bridge. This is casting resin, because I didn't know all about, but at the end of the day I think the casting resins come out better. I don't know if we can get, because of the glint off the, but you can see it. It's quite a depth. The trees and bits and pieces, and the poor BT7. Let me tighten that back up. I'm not trying to get it in the sun. The poor BT7. I mean, she's got bits broken off her and good knows what else. I don't even know where the tracks are. The cobwebs. I had to try and make these wheels move, and as you can see, I just chopped and hacked. Now, if I had the suspension idea, I could have, because they needed to be positioned, because they needed to be sort of pushed up with the tracks running down, and at the time I just couldn't. It's absolutely filthy, look. And this was my first real attempt at a diorama. So that is basically it. I just wanted to share that with you. I know it's nothing fantastic. We've probably seen a lot better. Closing them blinds. Let's see if we can take a bit of the light off. There we go. But I think for first attempt, I was quite happy with that. And I'm pleased I've got it back. Point to this video? I don't think there is a point. It's just me pleased to see something that I thought was gone forever. Probably the point is, don't destroy things that go wrong, is to keep hold of them and as a good reminder of how far you're going. I mean, I have come quite a bit away. I mean, a lot of this, and probably some of you are even thinking out there, well, that's a little bit too, because now I'm looking at it, I think that's fucking good, Simon, excuse my French, that's fucking good for the first time. And it was. It may be a section that, I don't know. Anyway, that is it. And tell me what you think. That's if you decide to watch it, because I'm going to entitle it Me Not That Interested in this video. So, but all in all, I don't think I did too bad there. I really didn't. I'm sort of impressing myself now. And it is quite strange as well, because you see these little reeds here. These little reeds here. Well, I actually sorted some out to go on my bridge, and they're on there. These little things, because there I painted them green, because I painted them individually. I remember doing the damn thing, and that's the original leaves on there. I just did that bit on about the leaves and that was the original leaves that are on there that I paid £6 for, which broke my heart. But now you can get them for nothing. There you go. The thing is, now I can remember building this last little bit. It's not too bad, isn't it? That water does look pretty cool. I'm quite impressed with that. I'm impressed myself. I don't know what to do with this now. I don't know if to revitalise it, because originally I planned to redo it, to rebuild it, to redo it. So I don't know. I don't know what I should do. It's going to be left in the dark. I'm going to need time to think about this. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for, if you sat and watched this and listened to me gabble on, you're a better man than what I am. Point to this video, no point at all. No, there's no point to this video. It's just me just wanting to share something with you that I thought was long gone. Anyway.